The Sears Catalogs, or Wish books, were published for 97 years until the company ceased publication in 1993. The book was eagerly anticipated by generations of children, who were hoping for the best on Christmas morning. The catalog was considered as a holiday treat in itself. Up to 7 million copies were printed each year. These catalogs offer insights into almost a century of the aspirations and tastes of American consumers. Here at the Bold Doll channel, we are going to take a look at the dolls offered by Sears. We will see how these toys reflect contemporary fashion and culture. By the late 1950s, television became the leading national advertising medium. Catchy ad slogans and advertisements became a part of everyday conversations. Marketing displayed American capitalism to the world. You'll see examples of how some of these dolls were advertised on TV, independently of the catalogs, on this exciting new modern medium. We start this series with the 1960 edition, a pivotal year in the manufacture of dolls. One of the first offerings in the 1960 Wish book was Sears' own life-size Honeymate dolls. These 36 to 38-inch tall Playmate dolls were clearly modeled after Ideal's Patty PlayPal, and were available as both boy and girl versions, scaled to the size of an average 3 or 4-year-old child. There was also a toddler, and a walking big sister version available. Quite how Sears avoided copyright issues with Ideal and their own Patty doll is not known. Here's a contemporary Patty PlayPal TV commercial, so you can make your own comparison.
Say, who are your new friends? Why, it's Ideal's Patty PlayPal and her big brother Peter PlayPal. Patty's an ideal friend, a doll who walks everywhere, even from your backyard into your bedroom. And Patty PlayPal's almost as big as you are, so you can wear Patty's dress and she can wear yours. Patty PlayPal's dress has her name sewn right on it. Patty loves to play beauty parlor too, so comb her real saran hair. Fix it like yours. Most wonderful of all, your friend Patty PlayPal never has to go home. She can stay overnight every night. Think of all the fun you're going to have tomorrow and every day with Patty PlayPal and her big brother Peter PlayPal. Now at your nearest toy store.
She's a wonderful doll. She's ideal.
This was an era of great innovation for doll manufacturing. Consumers were keen to find the latest novelty, such as Toodles, the doll whose eyes, somewhat disconcertingly, follow you around the room. Ideal produced a more portable, 10.5-inch tall, version of their larger Miss Revlon doll. Smaller fashion dolls were beginning to appear on the scene, appealing to parents in terms of price, and to their new owners in terms of manageable size. Little Miss Revlon became a success for the company.
Look, the new Little Miss Revlon doll. Oh, she's just as pretty as the big Revlon doll. Of course, it's her little sister.
Yes, girls, Little Miss Revlon doll by Ideal is just 10.5 inches high. Blue eyes that open and close, pearl earrings, washable saran hair, and magic touch skin. She bows, twists, wears a bra and girdle, high-heeled shoes for only $2.98. You'll have fun dressing her in her own high-fashion wardrobe. Your neighborhood toy or department store carries over 30 Little Miss Revlon outfits. These gay pedal pushers, this beautiful formal gown, this bright raincoat and hat, or this blouse and skirt outfit, and many others. Ask Mom to help you select your Little Miss Revlon doll and her special Revlon doll clothes today.
She's a wonderful doll. She's ideal.
Little Miss Revlon even had her Hollywood moment, albeit in a B-movie kinda way. She was prominently featured in the sci-fi horror flick, Attack of the Puppet People. The movie was released with the title, 6 Inches Tall, in the UK. Made in 1958, it features typical graphics of the period in the opening sequences. The film was rushed into production to capitalize on the popular success of Universal International's The Incredible Shrinking Man, released the previous year in 1957. The sequence of events unfolds as a group of brownies visits a doll factory.
Sir, can you please tell me where I could find Dolls Incorporated?
Room 502. First door on your left.
Well, thank you. These are the brownies from the Valley Heights School.
The girls are here to visit the factory, Mr. Franz. Yes, Mr. Franz. He'll be with you in a moment. I'm sure the girls would like to see the doll display while they're waiting.
Oh, fine, thank you.
And here we get our first glimpse of the little Miss Revlon dolls. Also pay attention to the actress playing the receptionist.
One over there, Miss. Beautiful. Big, beautiful. I like the one over there. They've got so many beautiful dresses. I like the one over there.
Moving along, here's one of the stars of the movie, June Kenny, who is applying for a recently advertised job of office girl. Seriously? This really is a period piece. But, hang on. Didn't they already have a receptionist in the previous scene? She does right to look anxious. Everyone loves Miss Revlon, this one is a stunner.
Young lady, do you like my dolls?
Oh, I think they're lovely.
Do you really? You must meet some of them.
John Hoyt goes full-on creepy, as the owner of the factory. Perhaps those dolls are going to be a bit less attractive after all.
My dolls are fashioned from all walks of life. Now, here's a bride. Isn't she lovely? And, over here, now let me see. Here's a housewife going shopping. And here, oh my, yes, she's very important. This is my nurse. She helps to keep my little people well. Wouldn't do for anything to happen to them, would it, nurse?
You treat them like real people.
Oh, but of course they're my friends. My name is Franz. What's yours, my dear?
Sally Reynolds.
You came about my ad, I suppose.
Yes, but I don't think I'm the girl for the job.
Oh, wait, please.
She should have stuck to her guns. Somehow June Kenny was persuaded to take the job. It would have been a very short role, otherwise. John Agar plays the head of sales. Incidentally, he was also married to Shirley Temple in real life. Oh, the first clue that something is up.
Good morning. I'm sorry I don't know Miss Hall's new address, but I expect her to stop by in a day or two. I'll see she gets this. Thank you. Come on in, Bob. Sorry if I hurt your feelings.
They got a lot of mileage out of those little Miss Revlon dolls.
Very nice. Price doesn't seem too out of line. I'll take 4 gross of that. What do you like, my dear?
Oh, this one here. The white organdy with the blue ribbons.
Oh, it's a pity you can't model it for us. Though I can see it will be very becoming on you. Yes. Well, 2 gross of the strapless organdy and 2 of the negligee.
How about lingerie to go with it?
Yes, you can put that in, too. When can you deliver them?
10 days. Is that all right?
Yes.
Will that be all, Mr. Franz?
Do you mind if I keep this strapless organdy? You can charge it to my order.
I think that'll be all right. Thank you, Mr. Franz. Thank you, miss.
Here, let me get rid of some of this stuff for you.
Miss Reynolds, I don't know what I'd ever do without you.
Never let the new secretary go through the trash if you've got something to hide. There's undelivered mail for other folks who have gone missing. In fact, what happened to the mailman himself? And, here's a display case of some surprisingly lifelike dolls from the factory. Perhaps a little too lifelike.
Lock up, my dear. I have my own key.
And isn't one of them dressed as a mailman? Is it possible that the owner is a deranged scientist who has been turning people into dolls? Doesn't that look like the previous secretary, right there in the case too? The penny drops. Apparently the head of sales has been made into a doll as well. Not sure why she had to break the lock to the case, as you can see right in, but that's movies for you.
And the dress. Oh, it's very pretty, isn't it? Remember you selected this yourself.
Here's the required musical interlude. June Kenny has been miniaturized by now, and the Miss Revlon dress is a perfect fit.
You're a dolly. You're so cute and lovely, dearest.
The music seems to have addled their brains. They all seem delighted to have been turned into tiny versions of their previous selves.
To be yours forevermore, my little doll.
This new customer to the doll hospital is already pretty small. Hopefully that will save her from the fate of the others.
Mister, can you fix my dolly? You have so many dollies. They must give you a lot of trouble.
Yes, but then I never get lonely, and that makes up for it.
Well, what you got there, little girl? Let's see.
It's got a tape recording inside.
Another gorgeous little Miss Revlon doll. It's not known what the deal was with Ideal, or if they were happy with their wholesome dolls starring in a horror movie. Perhaps a case of all publicity is good publicity? Eventually everyone is inexplicably restored to their original size and escapes the clutches of the evil scientist. Who knows what happened to him? Perhaps he's still waiting for a sequel.
Oh, about those missing people. I'll be checking with you later.
I do hope you find them soon, Sergeant.
Just out of interest, here's the original trailer that advertised the movie.
John Agar is the nice-looking young man, introduced by John Hoyt to pretty June Kenny. And when boy meets girl, well, they do what comes naturally. But the loss of love has made this mild-mannered man into a maniac. A maniac who wants to make you a plaything. And the fearsome fact is, he knows how to do it.
Why, I'm your friend.
How would you like to be a living doll? This madman can do with as he pleases. A monster his own woman had reason to flee. See, the world that the child in each of us knows. See, a baby doll take a bubble bath in a coffee can.
What are you talking about? Sally. Tell her. He said tonight he was going to kill us all.
It only takes one of us to go for help.
Feel the fantastic fear of living in a normal world, but being dwarfed by people many times your size.
Let's move from horror to a more wholesome side of Hollywood. We've just seen John Agar, the former husband of Shirley Temple. Now let's meet little Miss Temple herself.
Once there was a glamorous movie star who did the most marvelous things. A little girl named Shirley Temple. She had a pony to play with, drove her own car. She was so beautiful, Ideal has made a doll that looks just like her, a Shirley Temple doll. Same dimples, same golden curls you can really shampoo. And when you kiss her, her skin feels almost real. Your Shirley Temple doll comes all dressed up and just loves to have tea parties with her very own Shirley Temple tea set. Wouldn't you like to have a Shirley Temple doll? You can. She's waiting for you at your favorite toy store, along with the Shirley Temple tea set with Shirley Temple's picture or monogram on every piece.
She's a wonderful doll. She's ideal.
So many niche dolls were made during this period. From broken legs to ballet. Actually, it's possible that the two are connected. Brides, Girl Scouts, doll trousseaux, lingerie, even some Madame Alexander, Little Women dolls. The ventriloquist dummy, Jerry Mahoney, was first created by Dr. Paul Winchell, around 1938. The doll was commercialized for the U.S. market, along with another of Winchell's puppets, Knucklehead Smith. Here's an excerpt of Winchell and Mahoney in action on TV.
Jerry, will you please hurry up with your makeup? We're going to be on any minute, and we still don't know what to do.
Well, if we don't know what to do, then why don't we go home?
Well, we can't go home. We've been announced already. Besides, I need the money.
Need the money? You? Why, Winchell, you're the star of your own television show, and you're paying me off in peanuts.
Yeah, but they're paying me off in Tootsie Rolls. Now, come on, Jerry. We've got to figure out what to do for Perry.
Hey, I got it.
What?
Why don't I do an imitation?
Imitation? You can't do imitations.
I can't do imitations. If I didn't know I could kiss. If I didn't know lips could kiss. If I didn't know you could say no. If I didn't Tina. Oh, I don't feel too well at all.
Now, look, Jerry, we've got to do something that Perry really needs on the show.
Needs? I got it. Leave it to me.
Well, wait a minute. What's that for?
Well, Como needs a new secretary, doesn't he? Just call me Zsa. See you later, alligator.
Hey, wait a minute. What is that?
You like it? It's $40 an ounce. It's called Perhaps.
Perhaps?
Yes. Kiss me.
Oh, come on now, will you stop? Oh, now, Jerry, this is silly. You couldn't be a secretary.
Why not?
Why not? Well, you don't even know how to type.
Well, then here. Just a second.
Huh?
You teach me.
Oh, all right. Now, you follow me.
Okay, let's go. A. Now I hit the A, B, C's the other way. C.
Right, the very same line.
A, B, C.
D.
In the middle row. D. Watch the way I go.
F. Say you're just doing fine.
And now I use the spacer.
G.
You sure a whiz. H, that's where it is. I, you?
No, you're doing swell.
I.
Now we'll just hit the J.
After J, we hit the K.
And after K,
we hit the L.
Now, M-N-O-P.
M-N-O-P.
Just follow me on the keys. Q-R-S-T.
Q-R-S-T. U.
B.
W-X-Y-Z. It's easy.
Great.
Wait.
You're late. It's fun to wander through
the alphabet with you.
So hit those keys.
It's me.
And we'll just learn how to spell out I love you.
Hey!
That was very good.
Thank you.
Now, look, I figured out something for you.
Uh-huh.
Now, excuse me for a moment. I want to go and figure out something for Knucklehead. Oh, dungaree doll, Put your name on my sweatshirt, a dungaree doll. Oh, Knucklehead. Uh-huh. Oh, hi, Mr. Winchell. Hi. I hear you was talking to Mr. Coma. Yes, no, not coma. Huh? Como. Huh? You see, a coma is a deep, prolonged state of unconsciousness. Well? Knucklehead, Mr. Como was not unconscious. He's just a very relaxed type of person. Well, I dig relaxation, but this is ridiculous. Now, wait a minute. Now, look, we're going to be appearing on the Perry Como show. Goodness gracious. What's the matter? On his show? Yes. And I was just wondering if, well, perhaps you would sing a little song. Or what? A song. Who? You? Me? Yes. When? Now. Where? Here. Who? You? Me? Yes. When? Now. Huh? Look, just a little song. Oh, certainly, sir. I got a little song that I just writ right here. It's called You Take Tallulah South and I'll Take Sherry North. No, look, I'm looking for something cheerful, something nice and bright that Perry would like. Well, and how about this? Oh, you've got your drums with you, huh? You're three. Look, Mr. Winkle, what? You hum and I'll drum, chum. All right, let's try it. Here we go. 1, 2, and...
There were so many options for syndication during this period. Many cartoon characters evolved from the favorite funnies of the 50s and 60s. Popular comic strips were a rich source for doll development.
Listen, my friends, as I tell you of the midnight ride of Lil Lulu. Over mountain and dale on her swift horse's back, she's riding with word of the new Kleenex pack. The sparks that will fly from her fast horse's shoes will set towns alight with the wonderful news.
Get Kleenex tissues in the economy pack. And to just any tissues you'll never turn back. For the new pack of Kleenex 400s gives more. More for your money than ever before. But that's only half of what's waiting for you. Now Kleenex tissues come in gay colors, too. Soft pink and soft yellow, as well as pure white. Whichever you choose, you are sure to be right.
So I urge you, friends, to rush out the door. Make a beeline now for your favorite store. Get the Kleenex Economy Pack. It's new.
More for your money and colors, too.
From Little Lulu to Popeye the Sailor Man.
Popeye, Brutus, fighting over me.
But we're not fighting over you.
You're not.
Popeye's boasting that he's a new soaky toy.
But he is, Brutus, see?
Yeah, you ignoramus. And he says he's the new soaky toy.
But he's a new soaky toy, too, Popeye.
Well, blow me down. It's his sweet self.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
Okay,
You asked for it.
fine.
Soaky clean, and the ocean's full of fun.
Scrubbly, bubbly, flippity, flubbity.
Clean before you're done.
Soaky clean, and every girl and boy
Gets a toy when it's empty,
it's a toy.
Look for the new Popeye and Brutus Soaky toys.
Takes a soaky fun bath today.
It's fun.
More fun than getting dirty.
Not forgetting Dennis the Menace.
Hey, Dennis.
What, Mom?
I think it's real nice the Post people name this new cereal after you. Dennis the Menace's Peanut Puffs. That's a cute name.
Oh, my friends are eating it. They always wanted a peanut-flavored cereal. Say, could I have some friends over this afternoon for some peanut puffs?
I don't want a lot of kids in the house.
There'll only be a couple.
Okay, only a couple.
You get a nutty sweet sensation. Peanut puffs are nutty sweet. La la la, you get a nutty sweet sensation. Dennis's peanut puffs are really a treat.
Come on in, Mrs. Mitchell. We're really having fun.
Dennis, I told you I didn't want a bunch of kids playing in here.
We're not playing, Mom. We're serious. We're eating peanut puffs. This is really fun, Dennis. Yeah, Dennis. Let's do this every afternoon. Goodbye, Mrs. Mitchell.
Bye.
Goodbye, Dennis.
You get a nutty sweet sensation. Dennis's peanut puffs are really a treat.
Brikette was a particularly quirky-looking doll made in 1959 by Vogue Doll Company. The mold and concept of Brikette was licensed from the Italian doll maker, Mahoney, who released a similar doll, although slightly more exaggerated, in the 1950s, and features a ball-jointed waist, unusual for American dolls of the period. The qualities of this doll appealed to the makers of cult TV series, The Twilight Zone. Brikette featured in her own episode, reimagined as the very scary, Talky Tina doll.
She's alive, Daddy, and her name is Talky Tina.
My name is Talky Tina, and I love you very much.
Will you shut that thing off?
My name is Talky Tina, and I think I could even hate you. My name is Talky Tina, and you'll be sorry.
Be a good girl, Tina, and eat your supper.
Eat your own supper, Christy.
My name is Talky Tina, and I'm beginning to hate you.
My name is Eric Strader, and I'm going to get rid of you.
You wouldn't dare.
Huh?
Oh!
Hello?
My name is Talky Tina, and I'm going to kill you. I told you you'd be sorry.
My Tina.
Well, I'm going to borrow Tina for a while.
Tina belongs to me.
How could I live with you after what you've done? You've become a stranger to me, Eric. A sick, neurotic stranger. Filled with blind, unreasonable hate.
My name is Talky Tina, and I don't forgive you.
Eric!
My name is Talky Tina. And you'd better be nice to me.
This seems to have been the golden era of dolls in horror movies. But let's move to a thoroughly sweet doll, that as far as we know, was not involved in any scary movies whatsoever. The adorable little Betsy McCall.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Betsy. Why, it's Betsy McCall. Betsy McCall with an all-new wardrobe. When you shop, Betsy McCall shops with you. If the weather turns rainy, Betsy's ready. When you cook, Betsy cooks too, with her own pans. Just look at Betsy McCall, all dressed up for the prom. Get your Betsy McCall starter set for $2.98. Her complete outfits for as little as $1, wherever American toys are sold.
And now, everyone's Christmas favorite, American characters' Tiny Tears.
A real surprise! You're so lucky. Isn't she beautiful? My brand new Tiny Tears with rockabye eyes. Look, she's crying real tears. There now, Tiny Tears, don't cry. Play a while in your playpen. Tiny Tears comes with so many playthings. Does her bubble pipe really work? Why, sure. Watch Tiny Tears blow bubbles. Tiny Tears looks so tired. Everyone loves Tiny Tears. See? Tiny Tears' eyes are slowly closing. Only Tiny Tears has rockabye eyes. Will do. Ask your mommy for Tiny Tears with rockabye eyes, an American character doll.
We glimpsed Toodles earlier in the catalog. Here's her little sister, baby Toodles.
I always take my
baby Toodle shopping in her Toodles three-way supercart. It's a stroller for walking, a high chair for feeding, and a supercart for shopping. Oh, look, there's Jane and infant Toodles.
Hi, Marge. Well, look at baby Toodles. Isn't she beautiful?
She's watching you with her big rolling eyes.
What lovely long curled eyelashes. Toodles is such a cuddly baby. My infant Toodles is only 3 weeks old.
She looks so pretty in her quilted bunting.
I take infant Toodles everywhere in her car bed.
There's your car.
So long, Marge.
Ask for baby Toodles and her three-way supercar. You too can have oodles of fun with Toodles, an American character doll. Toodles doll is oodles of fun. There's a Toodles doll for everyone. Toodles.
When water wasn't coming out of one end, it was emerging from the other. This was the age of hydropower engineering for dolls.
When I grow up, I want to be a mommy.
You can play mommy right now with Ideal's Betsy Wetsy. Betsy Wetsy cries real tears. She drinks from her own bottle just like a real baby, and you'll love the soft touch of her baby pink skin. Of course, like all little babies, Betsy Wetsy wets and needs to be changed. And just think of all the fun you'll have giving Betsy Wetsy her bath and shampooing her rooted saran hair. Ask your mommy to get you Betsy Wetsy, and then you can be a mommy too. Betsy Wetsy by Ideal comes complete with layette in 4 sizes, priced from $5.95. You'll find Betsy Wetsy and lots of other wonderful Ideal toys at your favorite toy department now.
It's a wonderful toy. It's Ideal.
The well-dressed doll was certainly catered for in the Sears catalogs. Gift sets were a popular holiday choice. Tucked away right at the end of the 1960s dolls section was a small listing, of less than a quarter page, for a new fashion doll on the market. Barbie was as yet relatively unknown, so she didn't merit much catalog real estate. Something that would definitely change in future editions.
Barbie, you're beautiful. You make me feel my Barbie doll is really real. Barbie's small and so petite. Her clothes and figure look so neat. Her dancing outfit rings the bell. At parties she will cast a spell. Purses, hats, and gloves galore, and all the gadgets gals adore.
Barbie dressed for swim and fun is only $3. Her lovely fashions range from $1 to $5. Look for Barbie wherever dolls are sold.
Someday I'm gonna be exactly like you. Till then I know just what I'll do. Barbie, beautiful Barbie, I'll make believe that I am you.
You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
So that's it, our roundup of the 1960 Sears Wish book. Stay tuned for more editions.